Yo, what is up gamers, it's Sebastian here, coming to you with a new video. As you may have noticed, it's the month of December. You know what happens in December? The December 15th ban list? Potentially. Let's crack on with this ban list prediction for this ban list that's definitely gonna happen in December. Firstly, what cards are banned? Very simple. First, Link Cross. That card makes tokens. Tokens are always bad. How could Firebreath summon a tuner? That's forever. How could Firebreath sucks? But because of Link Cross, summoning a tuner is insane. Because getting those 3 monsters on the field shouldn't be a thing. So ban Link Cross, easy. Next up, Nightmare Griffin. People don't like skill drain. People don't like cards that say you cannot play the game. Nightmare Griffin is one of these annoying ass cards. Also, it deals with the evil twin archetype before they become tier 0 and take over the meta. Next up, Buster Dragon. The Destruction Sword archetype, 4 fucking cards that should be banned. In fact, just ban every card that says Destruction Sword or Buster Blade on it. But specifically for this list, Buster Dragon, because the Buster lock is stupid, shouldn't be in the game, get that shit out of here, I don't want to see it anymore. And finally, for the last card, ALEISTER the INVOKER. It's a deck from 2017, it's completely dog shit, the deck is awful, it's an awful engine, it's actually just terrible. You're using your 1 normal summon to make only 1 negate that you have to discard for, when you could just use your normal summon to make Halki, summon Savage and Herald. So why are people playing ALEISTER? I don't know. I mean, the only way to stop people from being so blatantly stupid is to ban ALEISTER, and then we can stop seeing it in every single deck. Now onto the limited cards. These are cards that should go to Ron. In fact, they will go to Ron. That's how confident I am that this is gonna happen. Firstly, Tristler, Sub-Zero Dragon of the Ice Barrier. When you summon it, it banishes 3 cards, just like Tristler does, which is limited by the way. And secondly, you can then go Sub-Zero, summon normal Trish, banish another 3 card. That's 6 cards you get to banish from Trish, so we're gonna limit Tristler. Next up, True King for CALAMITES. This card was not an issue until Virtual World came out and they started playing 2. Clearly the issue is when a deck makes 2 3 of these, so let's just limit 3 of these, allow them to only make 1, and then the deck is no longer an issue, 3 of these is no longer an issue, and we can just be happy. Next up, Masterpiece. Trust me, we can unban it. If it's actually an issue, just ash it, it's fine. There's outs to Masterpiece, it's completely fine, it's not a problem card. Just ash it, it's whatever. And finally, for the limited section, we're going to unban Matsi. He's my socialist comrade. If the opponent gets too many cards, if their capitalist agenda allows them to become the 1%, Matsi says we will just distribute the wealth of card economics. So I will 100% just support Matsi for the greater good of society. Now, the most eagerly awaited part of every ban list prediction video, the semi-limited section. Firstly, MISCELLANEOUSAURUS. Have you read it?
Oh, baby, it's Oh, yeah!
Next up, ZODIAC RATPIER. ZODIAC is an awful deck, and let's just start unlimited Sue cards. All RATPIER does is send a card from deck to grave. Who cares? Holy shit. Who actually cares about a little rat boy? Just fucking put him to 3 for all I care. And finally, for the semi-limited section, we have Armageddon Knight. All it does is send a card from the deck to the grave. You're actually just killing a card in your deck. You're committing murder every time you resolve Armageddon Knight. What's even the point? There's no good targets left. All the good Armageddon targets are hit, so the only decks that can play Armageddon Knight are all these jank decks like Power Tool Turbo or Orcus, all these shit decks that will never do anything ever again. So that's just the semi-limited Armageddon Knight. And now time for the unlimited section. These are cards that should be going back to 4 or whatever. Let's see what they are. Firstly, Destiny Hero Militias. It's doing nothing. We can just unlimit it. It's time for its regular ban list switch anyways, before it eventually goes back to 2 and then 3 again. And if you are really scared about resolving Militia several times, you should consider that the Nemesis deck has done absolutely nothing So here I would say unlimited red reboot because fuck stun players, you guys don't deserve rights. However, I found out from my latest video that 90% of my audience are loser stun players. So I'm going to need to pander to that audience, and instead I'm going to advocate to ban red reboot. Next up, this one is actually getting unlimited, Dragonic diagram. If you look at Dracos in the current meta, they can't touch Virtual Vault at all, and that's going to be the most popular deck. Virtual Vault just passes on Shen or they use Kuchi, and it's like, well, my deck can't do shit because I need my cards to go to the grave. So at that point, Dracos are just a shit deck, and Konami is never ever going to ban Shen or Kuchi, so you're never ever going to be able to play Dracos. So at that point we can just unlimit diagram because I want to play haha funny monkey draw turbo. Next, YATA GARASU. It would actually do nothing. Sangan's evaded, Kel's Emperor Dickface is also evaded. There's like no way to actually set up YATA GARASU. Also, YATA GARASU would mean you're going second, and if your opponent went first and they haven't won the game, then YATA GARASU is not going to impact whether or not they win, so it's just a win more card. At that point it can just go to 3 and it would actually change nothing. It's like Tribe Infecting Virus, except unlimited YATA GARASU won't cause another pandemic. And finally, it's time to simp for my Queen Spiral Master Plan. I'm a tier 3 sub to her, I donate 10,000 bits every single hour to her streams. I fucking love Spiral Master Plan, and I'm just saying she should go to 3, and also she should send me her feet pics. But anyways, talking of simping, you guys should follow me on twitch.tv/Septo360. I stream other games, and I think you guys might or might not enjoy it, but you should check it out anyways. And that's it for my Banlist prediction. Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Even if your thought is just literally the letter A, I respect all opinions. Just leave a comment so it helps me for the algorithm, please. And I'll see you gamers next time.